Future Fusion.
This podcast is for educational awareness that discusses mental health and storytelling purposes only. Nothing here is medical or legal advice, nor any encouragement. This show is intended for viewers 21 and older. Viewer discretion is advised. This podcast... Where it is up there I am. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5, season 1. I'm excited to still be here. Had some family scares over the last week and had to cancel, so I do apologize about that. But we are here now, and we are here to continue. I have a very special guest today. November finally made it, so yeah, she's here with us today. But hold on for 1 second. Just to let you guys know, the only reason why last week didn't happen is, a lot of family stuff. So I just want to put it out there that more or less of a prayer for those who go through things with their family, take care of their sick ones, just in general, just seeing their parents grow older and having to come across difficulties and stuff. God bless you, keep going, keep strong. It's not hard to watch, it's not hard to see, but just go with the flow and spend as much time as you can with them, and don't fight. And when you catch yourself, wanting to cuss out your mom or your dad, kind of put a stop to it and just remember that they're not going to be here forever. So that being said, I just wanted to say a prayer for you guys and just say, stay strong, and it's not easy and you're not alone. So if you ever want to reach out, I'm here for you guys. Other than that, let's get started. Today we're talking about he's tripping. So basically we're going to be trash talking men, not going to lie. It's not going to be all trash talk, but it's definitely some generational changes going on when it comes to the male species. But that being said, I have China here as well with me again, and her niece November. November, introduce yourself first because they already know China.
My name is November.
Okay.
People call me Novi, No, 11, Red.
Okay. We talking about man problems today. What do you do for work? Just give them a little idea on your background, where you come from. Obviously, you're from Chicago, but
yes, born and raised, been here all my life. I'm an Uber driver. Yes. I've been driving for 10 years, off and on, in between other jobs. My last job, I was a paratransit.
That thing gonna fall and echo straight off the thing. Put it on the inside. There you go.
Working for Pace.
Okay.
Picking up the elderly and the handicapped. And I got into that because of my son, but that's another story for another time. But yeah, did that for a little while and I loved it. I telemarketed, I retail, all types of stuff.
So anything that makes money, you're there.
Yes, and currently I'm an entrepreneur. I actually been doing hair all my life too. I just cut back on that, but I still have certain clients who I mess with, and I do that. Hookahs. I'm the hookah specialist. I do all type of events, funerals, birthday parties. Just you want me to come hook up at your house because you got a few people over. Nothing big, but I do everything.
So you'll blow up the balloons and
yeah. Light cold, putting flavor shisha on the hookah or marijuana. Yeah.
Okay, so you have your own hookahs and stuff. You don't do the decorations and all that. You just do the hookah part.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have certain color hookahs and do you give them option flavors?
Oh yeah.
Do you have a menu and a price set and all that stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll bring that with me next time.
Okay. Well, shit. If anything, just send it to me, and that way we can post it up on here so people can know that she offers. Because all right.
I wasn't prepared for that. We talk about niggas tonight, so they called me off guard. But yes, entrepreneur. Do a little bit in this marijuana stuff.
I mean, who don't? I mean, girl, the reason why I got into this podcast is Trippy bars. You guys know it's going to be 7 years. So that's where all the microdosing stories came in, and all that shroom talk, because I have my own brand, and it's not necessary. Yes, we have fun off of it, but like I said in the previous episodes, it's more or less of a just keeping a euphoria, like just keeping your spirit, helping your spirit get better. So who cares if you smoke a little weed or dab in nature? Nature is nature. Nature's always good for you. But the
No BS. My son gets shot, instantly paralyzed him from the neck down. He ain't really eating. He ain't got no appetite. I got a homie that's the official. They used to bring him chocolates with the mushrooms, with THC, all type of stuff. And he started eating that candy, and it built up his appetite.
Mhm.
And all he wanted was cabbage.
And
won't China to fix it.
And you're talking about weed or shrooms?
Shrooms.
Shrooms?
Yeah.
No shit.
But then
I love that story. It goes
I know
so good with this.
But he was grown and he was smoking weed before he had got shot. And once, like, he on the ventilator, so he really not breathing on his own. But at the end, he was in trial and he was breathing on his own, and he was smoking weed. And a lot of people was like, "Why you letting him do that?"
My baby enjoyed it.
At first I used to be with him 24/7, but now I can't be with him 24/7 because I got to take care of us now. Like when it first happened, I was at home with him about 6 months.
Right.
Taking care of him, we good. Now we done ran through my little money. I gotta go work. That's actually how I started driving Uber.
Okay.
So that I could stop anytime and come and take care of my son. Because I had nursing help and they wanted to do 24-hour care, but no, I ain't want nobody in my house 24 hours. So while I'm out working, they come in, do what they need to do.
Well, you definitely need to hook me up with that because, like I said in the beginning, last show, just family issues and stuff. My dad, he's not that old and stuff, but I need the help.
Most definitely.
So I'm thinking, like, who do I call? Where do I go? Because
plenty of people.
When I'm here or when I'm there or when I'm trying to make money and support the household, I get so paranoid. When I'm like, did he fall? Is he okay? Does he have something to drink? Like just the common necessities, just to check up on him, when I'm gone long hours at school and stuff. And I think those resources are very important, especially when we don't have many people to help us.
I got them too.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. Thank you so much.
If he had a stroke,
Mike, grab it.
If he had a stroke or anything like that, you can get paid for taking care of him yourself. It's called family care. They do respite care in other states, but up here it's called Help at Home. Addis. Like by me being a brain aneurysm survivor, I had a home care helper that the place is called brain injury. It was literally the place is on 17th of Wood.
Yeah.
It's for people who have any type of neurological issues, strokes, brain aneurysms, all that. And they have, because you have to have a specific person when you're dealing with stuff with your brain box.
Right.
Because everybody, when they get sick, like, I'm not nice. And I thank God that he's keeping me standing up with all the stuff that I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told you, like, me and my nephew had our stroke same day. So imagine her running through Rush Hospital through the beginning of the pandemic, arguing with people talking about where she can go and where she can't go.
Right.
From one end to the other, but she gonna make sure me and Cash.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came home, when he came home, there was options. But one thing I love about my baby and our family, we don't throw our family to the nursing. We took care of my baby, and he was 6 foot.
They wanted to send him to a nursing home, and I was like, no, he's coming home. And things that people go to school for anywhere between 3 to maybe 9 years, we learned how to do in 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
And they only taught us that because we were family and we wanted to step up and take care of him. So we actually went through respiratory therapy. Like my son had a trach down his throat, and the secretions, we had to learn how to suction that up out of him, just how to take care of him and learn the stress, things that he might be going through that his body don't know, but I will be able to tell.
Hey,
so it was a lot, but
That education is very important. Okay.
Yeah.
And I recently, this past just recently, she's bringing up so many points that, you know, are into regards of to the shrooms. And so this past week I just recently learned CPR. Okay, so I was downstairs, I'm giving Pop CPR, and the 911 operator's on the phone like, have you ever done it? And I'm like, fuck no. Like, what the fuck, you know? So she's like, interlock, you know, this and that and that. So I'm sitting there and I'm pumping his chest, and she's like, no, you're doing it off count. She goes, I'm gonna count for you, you know? So, and her patience, look, learn CPR, teach your kids CPR.
Most definitely.
I think it's you never know when you might need it. Just point blank period. It's a very important thing that you need to learn. I'm 36 and I just learned it last week, and it kept my father alive. So I'm very, very thankful that 911 operator did that.
Real talk. I never forget. It was like, I think my daughter was like 2, so it was 1988. And it's hot in here.
It is.
Give me that. That right there. Baby. Old lady, damn. Anyway, my friend had fell in the water, and I couldn't help my friend. I can't swim. I'm not going in that damn water. We at the lake. And it's the 80s, and, you know, people had fun in the 80s. We would go to the lake. These people helped get her out the water, but, like, she wasn't breathing. So I remember from watching, I don't know if y'all might not be old enough to remember this, but it was a show called Charlie's Angels before the movie.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I mean, who don't even I remember.
Charlie's Angels. The one time Bosley had got kidnapped, and the lady, they made it so real, like, count, pump, then blow. And I'm like, I can do that shit. But I ain't never had no reason to do it, because, I mean, we in the hood. I never thought I'd have a reason to do it.
That was one main reason to know it.
But when we got her out of there, and I did it, and I'm pumping her chest and stuff, and then the next thing I know, that water came out and hit me in the face. I wanted to fight her, but she was alive. And I'm like, I knew something. I can help somebody.
We talking. We supposed to be on another subject.
That's what I was gonna say. Real quick.
Yeah, my son.
Sexy love.
The night they brought him home, the early morning they brought him home was the day that he died. But they got him upstairs, hooking him up to his machines and stuff. And I watched my son take his last breath. Now I was taught CPR because of him. So that's how come I knew them people wasn't EMTs. Because I didn't hit that bed, made that air mattress go flat, because it had to be flat for me to even start CPR on him. They looking at me like, what you doing? Like, I'm a one army person up in there.
Yeah. But
and
I was Superwoman.
And you feel, I have to give you credit for that, because it's so traumatizing. And no matter how strong we are, like, it's still traumatizing as fuck.
Baby, you don't know.
I was what they call them people on the front line. I was one of them people on the front line trying to save my son. Ain't none of that stuff registered.
What they was talking about?
None of it. It was just straight go help.
Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Thank you.
And I'm sure he's right next to you right now, probably laughing his ass off. Like, Mama, why you telling my business about these shrooms?
Oh, he said that all the time, because I tell his business all the time. I was talking to one of my riders yesterday, like, I wish he would have left me something. And I still be hoping somebody be like, this your grandson. Baby, I don't even need no DNA test. Come here. Come here, Desville. Come here.
I'm very, very sorry. You know, there's a lot of women that lost their children out here, and I could never imagine how to move on. I mean, it's already hard enough losing a parent, losing a sibling, but losing a child is just, I couldn't. It just sounds like different to me, you know.
Before we get off the subject of grief, I'm also a member of One Aim Against Gun Violence.
Oh,
and if you guys, anybody got loved ones that they lost or children, get in touch with me. Hit me up on IG or any social media, and I can make you a part of the program. We do these plates with your loved one's face in it, and you know, you give the doctor a couple of indications about what that person likes, and she can make the plate. I mean, November's got a plate.
She go off of feeling and emotion.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Like, once she talked to you about your loved one, she's an artist.
It's just beautiful though
And
to
she
dedicate.
puts that stuff together.
That's awesome. That anybody that puts their time into dedicating dead ones or lost ones or however you want to put it, I think is very, very special, because at the end of the day, those are our angels, and those are the ones that are always going to consistently look over us, especially when these tripping ass motherfuckers that we about to talk about want to fuck with us and act like we ain't got no demons behind us. And then question themselves, why is my life so shitty? Well, maybe you should have treated her a lot more better, because you know what? Yeah, see? Okay, so this is more of like a rated R episode. We're gonna just dive right back into it. Man, if you want to debate, you can. Just please, no hating. Like this, we're not hating. We're just discussing how throughout generations the male species has changed, basically. You know, just pinpointing some storytelling, you know, from our personal experiences. You know, the only thing that, you know, I say he's tripping in the title because y'all be tripping. Y'all be really tripping nowadays. And the only thing I really be tripping on is shrooms and my products and you know, just tripping on myself and my success, you know, and being my own, you know, competition. I don't know. So let's just dive in. Like I said, like it's just all right. I'm gonna ask some questions here. I got some questions written down so that way we would just weren't all over the place with it. So first off, before we get started, China on the next level on Instagram.
Yep.
China on the next level on Instagram. November, are you on Instagram? Where are you at?
Novi4693, capital N.
So it's NOVI.
NOVIE 4693.
Okay, and that's
capital
on Instagram.
N. Yes, capital N.
All right, awesome. That's where you can find those ladies at regarding, you know, any of the resources that they supplied in the beginning of the show. But there is and spring. Today's weather was amazing. It was like 80 degrees out for no reason.
Yes.
Even though tomorrow's going to be like 62 or 42 or something like that. Ridiculous. That being said, I have a raffle going. So if you guys can help me get to 100 subscribers, you guys will instantly from tonight be entered into a raffle. You guys will get some trippy treats, you know, maybe some wear. I don't know. I can't decide what's going to be in this goodie bag. But if you guys get me to 100 subscribers from tonight until next, let's see, I'll give you 2 weeks, 2 episodes. That's more than enough time. You will be entered in the raffle to win free products. So who doesn't like that? And so what's your ideal man to grow with? Like, let's start from there. Let's start on the positive scale. Like, what's your
money is positive.
What did she do?
Money is positive.
I said, what kind of man do you want to grow with? She said, money.
How could you grow with money?
Easy. Give me a lot of that shit.
Okay.
I mean, money doesn't make you happy, but it makes it better.
Money makes everything better.
No, not everything.
It made me happy for a little while. What you talking about?
But it ain't gonna make everything better.
No, well, okay. So explain that. Why?
Well, shit. One, money is the root of all evil. 2, what's money if you're alone?
At least I can do shit.
Yeah.
I'm just not sitting in the crib looking at the fucking ceiling or just, you know, just bored out of my mind. I can actually go out and maybe enjoy myself.
And that's fine if you're okay with being alone with yourself. A lot of people just don't know how to be with themselves.
Well, I mean, that's why there's people like us out here to keep it real with people and keep it real with each other. Because that's one thing that I've always told people is like, bro, be yourself. Don't be scared. Like, fuck what other people think. Honestly, I can care less. I really do. Like, in the beginning, I used to care what everybody thought, but now I'm just like,
ain't nothing. Shout out to our boy Floss the Mac.
Yo, I reposted this shit to them. Yup, I ain't never gave a fuck.
Vibes. I ain't never gave a fuck. Like,
loved it. So, what about you, November? What's your ideal? Perfect. I mean, besides, like, okay, she said money. What's yours?
Well, I was just joking.
I know, but we're gonna go back to that.
Man, I don't even know.
Cause like, okay, for instance, let me help you out. So me, I like confidence. I like stability. I like somebody to not, to keep it a buck, to not lie, if they can help it, because that's one
They
thing
all
that'll
lie.
turn me. They all lie.
They all lie.
But
They can't help it.
I don't know. It's like some women, girls, whatever, they'll say, pick your favorite liar and just settle with him. Or
I like that. I like that. I think I did.
as long as he got money, fuck it if he lies, like I'd be like,
Nah.
But at that point, I'm devaluing myself.
And see, we was raised another way. Like, I don't care about his money. I got mad.
Right. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, because nowadays, instead of trying to motivate your woman or match or go above her hustle, they pocket watch and wonder how you get it. And then they get mad and hate instead of wanting to, hey baby, you think you could teach me how, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? So any add-ins or motivation, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like my last relationship, Newport smokers. So I was like, yes, finally that smoke, right? But he was watching my every motherfucking move to the point where like, okay, now you smoking all my cigarettes. So I'm gonna make sure I keep another pack in the freezer in the back because, emergencies, right? So we in the car and I'm packing the cigarettes or whatever. And I'm like, bro, we got to take it easy because, money tight a little bit right now. And these motherfuckers expensive. He is cool. You got another one in the back of the freezer.
Time for you to go.
I was like, wait, what? Like, so it was just, it's to a point where instead of saying it's cool, I'll buy another pack. It's cool. You got one in the freezer. Like, you got it, babe.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't know. I be asking these women, like, how do you get the men that want to give you these roses and big ass bouquets and just say, hey, go shopping with your girls, or and they say literally that they just tell them, like, when they're dating, like, what are you looking for? Money. Like she just did.
Tricks her.
Tricks are everywhere. But what you just said, money. And that's what they want to hear, is that they're needed for their money. They want us below them. And I think that's why I'm single, because every time they see the real deal and how I'm coming, like, I wake up broke as hell crying like, damn, today's a rough day, but you know what? I got to make this much and this much. So I'm going to do this to make it happen. At the end of the day, I still make it happen. So instead of being like, damn, baby, like, I'll give you that, they be like, well, how'd you do that? And how'd you make it that fast? Like,
that's suspicious.
I don't know.
I feel like
that's what I'm dealing with nowadays. Y'all, we're 3 different age groups here. So
see, that be the problem. Right now, my money is mine and yours is yours. You ain't got to be worried about nothing over here until we say, like, I do or something. And that be the problem. They be thinking we be married, and no, you don't act like no husband.
Okay, so
what they say, a bitch with bills anywhere between 25 to 3,500 is not interested in a motherfucker asking them what they doing. Exactly. Taking them WYD. What you doing?
Paying
bitch working. What you doing later? Working.
Or how's work?
What about tomorrow?
Work?
No, it was good. Shit.
I don't know.
But that's all I do. From sun up to sundown.
And then when you're off?
Until I find something that I want to do. Ain't no off days. I work 7 days a week.
All day.
So your time is valuable. So therefore, when it comes to men, where do you stand?
What they say, you're going to make time for what you want.
To do. Like,
okay. Is there anybody that you've been interested in lately or let disrupt your life? No. So you just focusing on Uber, huh?
Yep.
On you.
I need these trips.
Where'd you go?
Well, we finna go to Atlanta and Augusta for commemorative graduation and AJ birthday. We gonna do all that in one walk. But I'm coming back Mother's Day, so we need something to do.
Okay, but
I was thinking about taking my mom to go to Ruth Chris. Y'all wanna go to Ruth Chris?
I love Ruth Chris. That's my favorite steakhouse.
That's
my favorite steakhouse.
No, baby, we
you ever eat that chicken?
That's all I eat.
Girl,
They
that
got-
should be so
They
good.
got they got
Finger
three
licking
they got
good.
3 course right now for $60.
Fire, fire. Let's go.
All right, you ladies are rambling. Back
All
to
right, yeah, no, most
you have somebody special.
No,
she looking at you like stop lying.
she know I ain't lying.
What
She know I ain't lying.
y'all most hood story? Most hood love story? What's the most ratchetest fucking hood fucking just low down just but I love you anyways afterwards? We're like maybe you was just beating each other up and then made love afterwards. I don't know. I know I have a couple.
Yeah, me so. Some of them ended at the county.
Okay, so fuck it, right? I'm talking to this nigga. We both toxic as hell, but he be cool majority of the time until I don't want to be around. He clingy.
You don't like clingy?
Maybe for a little while, but then now I gotta go do what I gotta do because I gotta take care of my
Can't be
family.
clingy with no cash. Ain't no cash flow.
No, it's cash, but it's just not enough.
That's not enough to be clingy. We need to.
And I don't want to act ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I didn't. He chased me somehow. I'm get in front of his car, hit his car and stuff, whatever. And they messed up the lights, the bumper and shit. He got a jag, whatever. So now he didn't chase me, and we meet on like a dead end street. So I done hopped out. What's up? What like? Cause I got my life. I'm gonna stab him. I don't even care no more. Like he irritating. Like I just want this nigga to get away from me. So he hop out with this pole that he used for at work. I'm telling the man, like, oh, what you gonna do with that? You gonna hit me? So he got it like you finna hit me. I'll tell him hit me.
Your wish was
That
his
stupid
command.
bitch hit me.
He hit you? Did you hit him back?
No, he hit me in my leg first. Swole this shit up. It was purple, blue from the knee up to baby. That was first time. I say, so you gonna hit me? And then he hit me again. And that's when I threw my arm up. And he hit my arm and cracked it the first time. I'm like, you stupid bitch.
That big ass scar?
I had to have surgery. I got
Show the camera
a
up
plate
there.
and some screws in here.
You had it or it's in
No,
there
it's
still?
in there now.
Oh no.
Like,
Girl, that ain't
last
good. That's overly toxic. Holy fucking shit. You must got that good. Cause
Yep.
Lord Jesus.
That can't get right running the family, I believe. Weird shit be happening.
And what happened
But crazy.
afterwards?
shit, I went, got a restraining order, all type shit.
So there was no making love after that shit.
No, hell no.
Y'all ever see each other again?
Yeah, we did.
Y'all ever fuck again?
Yeah, we
Yeah, what
did.
they do.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. See,
Well,
how would do hit you with a car? You fucking.
I'm gonna get my lick back. I told my auntie, I'm like, I told him to do it.
Excuse me.
And he's stupid, so that's why he did it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't making no excuses. I just want my lick back. And after I get my lick back, then.
And what was your lick back? Did you get it yet?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, great.
No, I'm gonna break
lick-
some. I'm gonna break
well,
some.
lick backs are due within a long period of time. Like you gotta wait, so that way that motherfucker looking in the sky, like, what did I do?
Baby. Baby.
Breathing, that's all you have to do.
Right.
Modifications.
That's
breath.
all I want to do.
Timing. Now, what about you, China? What's the most? I know you got motherfucking stories, but pick your favorite one.
Most toxic and sex behind it. Oh my god. 19. I'm on, yeah,
Fuck
19,
it.
19,
He said, fuck
around
it. Now you
1989.
sounded like a dinosaur.
Okay, go ahead.
1989. I'm in Cape Town. It's a soul. I mean, the man looked like he was true. He wasn't even real. Just had everything. Muscles, money, and dick. Ton.
Oh,
He
Lord.
was Superman. See, like, ooh. Anyway, may he rest in peace. But
Okay.
anyway, like,
He said, ooh.
you just thinking about that shit. Yeah,
God bless his soul, though, right?
I was in my addiction and I was robbing a guy. And me and the guy are having a technical difficulty because he didn't call me and I'm not giving his money back.
Right.
So we're literally boxing. and he's watching. I feel like he watching because I knew he was around. So when he comes through, I don't see him coming. I think it's somebody helping him because all I seen was a white hand.
Mm-hmm.
He beat the man up. I've been beating the man up. And then I just stepped back and looked. I just turned into a white blonde bitch. Like,
Wait, I was gonna say you got that. That would be a great one.
like because he would be like, it's like he was Tyson or somebody. I was just enthralled in the violence. And the more he moved and punched, and then he picked him up this and WWE shit. Pussy dripping like a waterfall. Like, come on, nigga. And we fucked right there. On top of his cock.
See, now that, do you consider that just lust or like an infatuation or love, or what would you?
That was real narcotics. It was the 80s.
It was the that was that good shit before anything was cut,
Yeah,
right?
Well, I mean, I think it was lust, adrenaline, lust. And I just genuinely, I liked them. We liked each other. Like, not like enough to be in a relationship because, like I said, I was in my addiction.
It's hard to find somebody with money and that gives good head because the dick ain't always that good, you know. But nowadays,
baby, he died. It took me to get in my 40s to find something close to that. And I ran through some shit. Like
okay, see, so you even say it's hard to find. So, like, I was gonna say, like, I don't know what it is, but men don't do it for their own pleasure anymore, or they don't like satisfying. It's like it's hard to find a man to keep going until a woman climaxes.
To try to satisfy you, yeah.
Like I don't know what that 1-2 up and down shit was, but stay down there.
Exactly.
Like,
but what about this line? I got a bomb on the head. So you sucked your, like, what happened?
I mean, there's plenty at sea. So this is where we get in. Right. Or that butt shit.
What that,
bro?
Okay.
Get your finger away. Get anything. No, that whole area for me is off limits. Excellent. I've tried to do it for one man that I loved because he was infatuated with it for some odd reason. Like, it came to the point where, like, I even embarrassed myself and pooped on his dick. Like, I was like, bro, like, you keep trying and trying and trying. We're going to the sex store and getting oils and waxes and I'm like, bro,
what you mean, wax?
This is disgusting. I don't know. They got products to make it easier, butt plugs, all that. And it was just so painful. And so, like, it'll show it, like, women will go, I will go for somebody that I love to, like, if you know, this is what, you know, I'll try it. But after that experience, it's like, I literally, if a motherfucker tell me bend over, I'm covering it up. Like, I'm putting my hand there. All right. And they'd be like, bitch, move your hand. Nope. Mm-mm. And then they try to hold pushing the thumb in they self. Nope.
Like I don't even do that.
No, I don't know what the infatuation is with eating ass. I don't get it. Eat pussy like y'all eat ass. That's my point.
Oh, what that stuff?
Like, no,
what's wrong with that? They can't eat.
I don't. It's gross, and it don't even feel good. You like that shit? She be liking that shit.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for you.
I mean, it depends on who and what they're doing. Nobody should have their whole face up the crack of your ass.
They do though.
But, they do though. That's the point.
That's the nasty motherfucker. You move him and run.
And run
go get that shot.
What kind of fuck? Like, I don't know. It's just men are. It seems like they're switching roles. That's my whole point. Like, when I mentioned the whole eating pussy thing, like, they don't do it for their own pleasure. They don't do it for a woman's pleasure. It just doesn't exist anymore. You know.
I got the bomb. I got a liquor license. Boy, who told you that?
Or I got
because I know what I'm doing. You know what you were doing with her, maybe.
Right.
Because you had practice. You don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the blessing of finding somebody that got the touch? Let's talk about some good
stuff.
And
that's the people that do it for our pleasure and their pleasure. When you take pride in something that you enjoy doing, you do a good job at it. Like, hello. So that's why I feel like it's hard. It took you until 40 to find another carpet muncher. You know,
no, not another one. I'm sorry.
As good.
that they hit them spots, like, cause
It ain't the thing.
everybody ain't the same,
Yeah.
and like certain circumstances make certain things just more immaculate. Like you got to think about the adrenaline flowing that night. One, I just robbed a motherfucker for about 2 racks, but I had to feel like I was finna die before he was coming to save me. I think that's what he wanted me to get tired of, look like he needed to save me, and it was taking too long. But the adrenaline flow of him whooping dude ass, us hitting the lick together, and just him coming to save me. Like I'm a thug, I'm a gangster, I can hold my own, but everybody want to be saved,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't talking about like financially or none of that. People just want to feel safe.
And that's why when I'm okay, so I got a tattoo on my arm. I need to get this covered. I need your tattoo person, whatever. This
Shout out to
motherfucker,
Chino, you're gonna be at the next party.
this motherfucker FDO just got out of prison, whatever. I'm trying to explain that I'm gonna be there, whatever. What was the last thing you were just saying? I lost my train of thought.
The safe space.
Oh, so what you want from me, bro?
Nothing.
What you just said though, your company, you making me feel safe. The fact that we both crazy, the fact that we understand each other,
And that means a lot.
like intellectually
Like-
know that you ain't got it right all right in the head, and neither do I. So we both know when we acting out of character. Therefore, we both should, like I feel like it would just be it's important for people to understand each other on a mental level. A lot of people have kids nowadays with people that they don't know, that they've never seen sick, that they've never seen sad, that they've never seen hurt, and then when shit gets real, they're off with the wind, out of there. So like life is real, and people are just throwing I love you around like it don't mean nothing. I think love is a very, very strong word. Yes, I do love everybody. Yes is always,
Love is always mistaken also, because loving somebody and being in love with somebody is
it's
two different things.
I put forward two different things.
Yeah,
Like,
you might be right.
I love y'all,
Right.
but I'm in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people mistake that love.
And that being said, another thing, this past relationship, he was so insecure. So I was catching up with somebody, a long time homie. We hit licks together. We did some shit together. So, we chopping it up, and it's an hour long on the phone because, we haven't talked in so long. My ex rolled up, whatever. And, I'm still on the phone with dude. And at the end, I'm like, I love you, dog. It was good talking to you, on to the, until next time type shit. Oh man, did I get an attitude for like 3 weeks, and I had no idea what I did wrong. And finally it came out. You told another man you loved him. Bro, what? Okay. First off, like, I have a history with this person. Of course I love this person. And yes, he's a man. So I understand. I kind of understand. But then again, it's a different type of love.
Said, I love you, bro. He was tweaking. Bow. I call Cap.
It was so that's what I say.
To quote what you said, I love you, bro. Now, if he can't accept that, something wrong with that little bitch.
On my mama, I swear to God, I thought I was tweaking, and he made me think that I was wrong. So I asked one of my homies, I'm like, was I wrong? You was definitely wrong. You're not supposed to say you love another man in front of your man. So it should show me he not the only one tripping. Like, all of them be tripping.
Hypothetically, what if you were in a foster home or something, and you had a foster parent with a foster family with 7 boys?
It don't
Those
matter.
your bros. You didn't say I love you, baby, boo, or anything you call him. There was nothing sexual.
Don't hold that shit in for 3 weeks. You should have asked me who that nigga was then, right there and now.
But I had a couple of them. Michael Walker. I can say that name.
Stop throwing names out.
I'll put a face on this shit. Love this man to death. Get any and everything for him. I love him so much that even in my addiction, I stayed in the house. Staying up there.
You didn't get fucking bored?
No. Because one, his mom had just died, left him some property and a lot of furniture. I'm in there. I'm under the act. I'm high because he kept everything going. But when the money get low, his insecurities kick in. Like, I don't know nothing but guys. I didn't do female crimes like boosting, all that. I was a car thief, a stick up artist, and I sold drugs and I came back. And I like robbing people.
Right.
So, like, my friends are made up. Her daddy, my big brother, there were no females in that car with them. Who you see in the car with? Mark. I
Yeah.
did put everybody out because one, I may have to drive. And I didn't get that shit. Her daddy threatened to beat me up if I didn't drive on the expressway. I was horrified. I had to dread pussy.
You had to learn.
That I didn't want to learn like that.
You had to learn.
That's how he thought everybody had a drive.
Girl, but that was scary. But the thing about it, me and your godfather, we ride, and like once I put my foot to the gas, your godfather like, you getting to that China?
Just like that.
Yeah, but her daddy like, you crash this motherfucker, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. So like, where we at with this? In the middle.
So he's teaching you how to drive. And nowadays, these dudes are okay with not having a car, not having a license, and driving their bitch's car. That's another comfortability nowadays. You know, I'm in the dating pool. You know, I'm dipping and dabbing. You know, I'm working and building on a house. So it's just like, you know, it's time to start settling and planning. You know, working people and plans into 5 years. You know, whatever, having goals. But regardless, it's like, okay, how we gonna hang out? Oh, I wish I can come lay with you.
No, like
I want to pack an overnight bag. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's-
and then I end up doing that, and they in their mama's basement. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like at this point, I think there's too much comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna come lay with me if what are you gonna do? Walk, take the CTA? I mean, I ain't got nothing against the bus, but damn, you're almost 40. You're almost 30. You know, like, get your shit together.
So once again, I'm an Uber driver. So these motherfuckers get in the car and want to try to holler at somebody like, bitch, I just picked you up. No.
Mhm.
No, hell.
Please don't
fuck
do
no.
it. Please
No.
don't do it.
Then you go to me, can I come? Can I keep pick you up? No. No, hell no. I'm only out here because I had to drop somebody off out here. And they picked your ass up. No. Ooh. Baby, you got to do a show on Uber stories.
oh yes.
What?
Them people
Baby,
have me
I
damn.
couldn't do
I
it
got
all.
so many.
Someone.
No, that ain't for today.
We
We talking about these niggas. Like, man,
What's
I'm ready to get my lick back.
what's something?
okay, what about the fact that now the new guys, what I'm seeing like with my son and younger group, they turn so.
How old's your son?
My son's 19, and I got another one that's 30.
I don't
So
think-
I'm like, when did y'all become so feminine?
Well, that's my point.
Like,
with everything
you
that
know,
I've been bringing up.
emotional.
Either they're feminine or my
Emotional as
son
fuck.
is just retarded. Like, he's not nice to anybody. And I'm like, you ain't hear what he said. Like,
I'm gonna get him too. He ain't called me today.
I mean, I've met people that are not nice to nobody, and that's just because that's a
When
shell.
nobody never nice to them.
That too. But it's also a shell, a protective layer. Like, fuck, they gonna be nice for? Ain't nobody being nice. Ain't nobody being nice to them. Ain't nobody filling up their cup. They got to do everything on their own. So if your son feels like he's independent at a young age,
I'm talking about as far as females. He's
as
not
females,
Baby
females
mama.
in general, he
Yeah.
probably just picking the wrong ones, not knowing who he's getting pregnant, and getting frustrated with they ass. They probably giving him a headache.
The ones that don't be pregnant, he's just not nice. And I be like,
I don't know. That's
and
your
they-
blood.
and
That's
they-
your dick. I don't know.
Well, I get it. And I know that's me in the male form, but like,
Mhm.
how is it the motherfucker that treats you like shit, you love the dog fuck out of? But the one that's loyal to you and treats you good, you fuck around.
Because the one that's loyal and good is always gonna stay no matter what. And
Nice.
and okay, until she gets fed up though. And then that one that he, you know, whatever loves and has fun with or whatever, she gonna suck his dick wherever they are. She don't give a fuck. So if he pick up the phone, that's another one. The loyal one might give up within time. But that hoe always gonna be there, like, because they ain't never had nothing serious. So they always gonna have this special bond. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But not guys as the hoes. Like, really like hoes because they ain't got no car. And how, like, even in my addiction, if you did what I did, we really can't fuck around. There's not enough. Only enough for me.
Maybe it's a
never.
sense of control.
And like now, I only smoke weed. So like, if I smoke weed and you smoke weed, we gotta make sure we keep some weed. You know, we have to have everybody have to be. I feel like everybody should be eating.
Oh yeah, most
But
definitely.
things also get off track. But now nobody. It's like these guys don't want to be eating. They come up with the most feminine, soft, emotional, bitch made shit. Like
with the bare minimum.
yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They comfortable driving
driving
their women's
Bitch,
cars.
I hate
They
you.
don't want to get their license. They don't want to get a real job. You know, they just don't. They just don't. They're big don'ts nowadays. You know, like they don't like doing hard labor. Why do I have a boyfriend and I'm calling another man to hang a shelf? Why am I
Love
calling
my
AAA to change this tire when we could have been out of here, but we waiting on AAA for 2 hours? Like it's just oblivious to me. I don't know. That's why I just was like,
Hey.
I just don't get it. You know, and the
Before
ego
I
and
say
the
what I'm
pride.
finna say, how far this gonna reach? Like, who all go see this?
Whoever watches, honestly, because this is open to the public.
Baby. No,
What?
I can't even do me like that. Bitch, you snitching on yourself.
No,
I'm telling you
no
later.
dry shit.
I'm telling you
That's
later.
the G14 classified conversations we'll have later. And we'll
Baby.
figure out how to edit that conversation
No,
on our off time.
that's it, baby.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just okay. We'll reframe it and make sure that nothing's
But-
being said.
Like,
Oh no,
like you
that's
said,
everything that's been said up until now is cool. That's
Okay.
why I just had to ask.
no self
Oh, I don't care, baby.
Nothing
I
scared.
wear my battle scars proudly. I don't fear no man but God. When it's my time, it's my time.
Amen.
And it could have been my time a long time ago.
But you got your
Yeah.
angels.
Exactly.
So I woke up to a text the other day and it was like, what did it say? I started dying laughing and I just had to share it with you because I don't know if you all gonna laugh with me or not. But this man texted me and said he had a wet dream. Oh no, he said he woke up wet. That's what he said. He didn't say he had a wet dream. He said, I had a dream about you and I woke up wet.
No, you
He's a
pissed
boy.
on yourself.
you're a boy.
You ain't wet.
I'm just
You pissed
thinking
on
like,
yourself.
He
You pissed on
pee-pee.
yourself.
couldn't he chosen better words? Like,
This is the era of Diddy.
Yo,
What
what
that
man
There
would
wasn't even no way
say
to
I
get
woke
around
up
it.
wet? Like, wouldn't that be something I would say? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
shouldn't you know? Like,
But if he woke up wet, he peed. Scar urination. He think.
He most definitely pissed on himself.
Exactly.
so you guys being older and all that, because I'm older too. We're all older. I want traditional love. I'm tired. You know, of course, all men lie. So, like, you know, I really don't. I don't know if I want to choose my favorite liar and settle, or if I want to be single for the rest of my life and just get a sperm donor. But I definitely am having a hard time. You know, this generation, y'all men need to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't y'all like walking out the house and getting in your own vehicle and going wherever you need to go to get your shit done, or being able to go to work and leave work when you want without depending on somebody else, or just having your own things in general. Like, I just don't understand. And I wish it would change back to what it was, even though it wasn't always perfect when it was like, at least there was more masculinity in the world, you know, because
And it wasn't what you did, it was how you did it.
right. So what that being said, what is something that dudes do nowadays that'll get them kicked the fuck out of the room back in the 90s? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that y'all be like, what the fuck? Like, if a motherfucker did that shit back in the 90s, we would,
Them
you know
little
what I'm
bitty
saying?
ass
Like,
pants.
huh?
Them little bitty ass pants.
Them
Hey, bro.
skinnies, right?
Talking too much. Acting like these hoes out here.
Being messy.
Talking too much,
Like the
right?
he say, she say.
Girl, why 3 men in the last couple of years? falsified. Okay. I shot this dude. And I'm keeping it to myself. Like, damn, baby, I'm with a gunner. Why within the time, I'm finding out all the juice because motherfuckers gonna talk, and these motherfuckers is like, that motherfucker might know who shot him, but he definitely didn't shoot him. And I'd be like, damn, the whole time I thought I was with a bad motherfucker that could protect me and make me feel safe as shit. Whole time you a bitch. Whole time you a bitch and you didn't even pull the trigger. And we in Chicago. And I just don't get it. It's just, and like you said, the talking, they talk way too much. Like, why are you even telling me that? The dudes I used to know, I wouldn't even know their story. I wouldn't even know such and such and such and be able to put the puzzle pieces to get right, Like, I don't know. It's just horrible out here. Between not being able to build stuff, not having cars, not eating pussy,
not knowing how to change
wearing skinny ass clothes, not knowing how to change a tire.
Now, wait a minute now. He look white. He is nasty.
Hey.
They nasty. Baby,
tell
me about it though.
Now,
I'm cool. I don't need no little nigga trying to break my mind. I don't listen. I'm hard head.
You mean what? Respect me.
We gonna be going blow for blow. Like, bitch, we gonna be going toe to toe.
Like, I've been in a few domestic
I will beat
relationships.
your ass. I could be your mama.
I'm an alpha female. I'm bullheaded. And if I'm submissive or just if I'm calm with you, you winning. Cause like, if I don't respect you as a man, treat you like a little bitch, and you gonna know I'm treating you like a little bitch. Everybody else gonna know it.
They like it though.
Yeah, but I don't want to be around no bitch. If I want the bitch, I go get a female. Like, no.
Hell no, because now we back to that protection shit, nigga. We outside and
exactly
dumping. You better be able to protect both of us.
That's what I'm saying. Is motherfuckers just telling me they was out there thumping and then saying, I'm gonna sleep on the outside of the bed, babe, because I'm gonna protect you. Whole time they was a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get where they can jump under the bed.
The wall there, can't get underneath there for shelter. You ain't never wrong about that. That shit funny as fuck though. I wish I had that. Like, I wish I had that.
Yeah, and see, like, my preference, I just love a thug. Like, and it ain't even about a thug. It's about me knowing that you're willing to protect me.
Right.
And like,
just I got a sharp mouth on me.
And I don't give a fuck what you say. Right. I got to see it.
Right.
Like my situation, I know that motherfucker jump up. And I love that fact because I ain't got the ass. I ain't got the.
And when somebody get in your, and will not get in your face, but disrespect you, just kind of got to look at him and he'll handle it, right?
I ain't got to do shit.
Right. And that's the best part.
Because he does for me what I do for my. Hey, don't do too much. Slow down on that shit. Be cool. Leave that alone.
Well, that's where the roles come in. That's what I'm like.
The roles are so twisted now because you got to think about it. Drugs fucked a lot of people's kids up. Like, some of us had fucked up foundations. And we just changed it. Like, I know I came from some bad roots, but I made the best of it. I flipped that shit around and started breaking some of the cycles.
Mm-hmm.
I know she had a rough ride, and even coming up, we both had rough ride, but some way, out of no way, and God's way all the time, we got through shit.
Gave us strength.
Yeah.
I feel like faith has a lot to do with it. So when things get rough, don't lose that faith, because I went through a really, really rough week, and I just kept my faith going and going, and that's what kept me. That's why I'm back here today like this with my friends, chopping it up with y'all, because life goes on. Life goes on. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't got faith, you ain't got nothing.
Shit. But faith without works is dead.
I learned a long time ago, we live to die.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just how you die.
How the hell you end up with both ashtrays?
She took that from over there.
Oh, when I saw your marijuana.
Yeah.
But yeah, we live to die.
Oops, I killed TikTok. We had to try something.
We're under the influence a little bit. We got that down, Julio. But go ahead. What were you saying, November?
Learned a long time ago from losing grandparents at an early age, and my father actually Um, we live to die.
Yeah.
Everybody got a date.
And
You
that's
know,
yeah.
it's just how you die. So like a loved one getting killed or natural causes, that hurts still the same. It don't matter. And
Thank you for bringing that up.
I think people kill me when they be like, you need to go talk to somebody. Like, can't nobody tell me how to feel. And I find it quite easy to talk to strangers than people you know, because
You
people
don't
you know
feel no
so
judgment.
judgmental. Exactly. They ain't judging you. They listening to your story. And whether if they judge you or not, they going about their business. They don't even know
You
you.
never know.
You know,
what
and
I'm
at the
saying?
end of the day, a loss is a loss. Like, even if the person is physically still here,
And there's no time limit on it neither.
right,
On grief.
right. So like sometimes you just gotta cut that person off that you love but ain't good for you. And you just gotta like cut them off like they're dead.
Yeah, that too.
You gotta make them dead in your head,
That
in
too.
order to move on. Cause it was like, damn, how you do me like that, dog? Well, now you dead to me because I just don't ever want to think about that shit again. Like, you bogus as hell. Like, but as for this episode, I think we got a lot of things across about, I'm excited to see what you guys have to say back and respond in the comments. Please don't be mean. It's just, our stories, my thoughts, my feelings, my experiences. Maybe I'm single for a reason. Maybe I'm not. At the end of the day, if there's somebody out there that don't lie, hit my line, because
They not out there.
that's why my line ain't never going
No,
ring.
they're not.
Or
That
just
person,
be a damn
that
good
person-
liar. And like I
Yeah.
said, remember, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Hmm.
If y'all bring that shit back, motherfuckers should be tight out here.
Well, bring.
But it ain't what you do.
It
It's
ain't
how
what
you
you do,
do
it's
it.
how you do it.
Mm.
But
And
for me,
motherfuckers
like,
start being discreet because they don't care now. They don't care at all.
I mean, even if they do, they don't. It's weird. Like, I've seen it. They be like, I care, and I've seen tears coming from a
Yeah.
man's eyes.
Oh,
Let them feel they pop.
Yeah.
yeah, see, I ain't.
All right, that's for another
Those are
subject.
artificial ingredients.
But guys, I just wanted to thank you guys for coming back on the show for episode 5 and meeting November. I'm glad she was finally able to make it. She's going to be coming more often with China. We are going to be chopping it up and talking about a lot more, different subjects and stuff. And I will have other guests on the show, here and there. And just keep in touch with me. I'm on Instagram as Trippy Panda Podcast. I'm on TikTok as Panda, Trippy Panda Podcast. Literally, if you just Google me, I'm the first person that pops up. Not to sound cocky. I'm, probably cockier than most of these guys. But regardless, just Google me. I'm right there. And
What's up with the selling that stuff with the shrooms?
oh,
and the
yeah.
shirts?
Well,
Did I see a sweatshirt up
I'll
there?
get into it. I got you.
I love sweatshirts.
I got you a sweatshirt
You
over
gotta
here.
get, you got to get in the raffle.
No, I
But
want to
yeah.
buy. I want to buy right now.
Thank you, babe. Thank
And
you.
some of that candy.
She
in honor of my baby.
yeah, oh, girl. We was supposed to do that tonight, but China kind of beat us. So next episode we'll do a bar on
I'm
footage.
finna buy me some. I don't know what you talking about.
I appreciate you,
It's
babe.
Taco Tuesday. We going for tacos.
Oh, that sounds so good right now. Yes, Don Julio and tacos with
You
some
going?
mushrooms.
You
Yes,
going?
yes,
Right.
I'm coming. I'll drive if you want. Oh, actually, the girl with the
When after
sounds will
this, we'll
drive.
go. Come on.
But
Let's wrap it
regardless,
up.
yeah,
and I'm
she
finna
did
be the
mention it
comedian of the
before.
crew, too. I'm finna come through. I'm gonna make y'all. I'm finna have y'all laugh. Damn it.
Well, now you know what it's like. Now you felt out the vibe. So next time she comes, she can definitely, stick it out with the stories and stuff with China, and we can hear more. And this is my Panda merch. Still some selective few things back. I got some left, not back. Still got some sweatshirts and some t-shirts. This is the only design that I'm gonna do for this one. The next design is gonna be different. You got the Stay Trippy on the front, and then on the back, you're gonna have your Trippy Panda Podcast logo. Other than that, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thank you for joining. Hit that bell so that way when we do go live, it'll notify you. And I will always either have a phone number at the bottom or a link posted, so that way people can join us. And if you guys get mad at something we say or something, or you have an opinion or whatever, you can just tap in and say doop doop and say what you got to say, because you're all welcome here. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe and go enjoy this weather before it gets cold again. Bye-bye.
Podcast Diffusion.
This podcast is for educational awareness that discusses mental health and storytelling purposes only. Nothing here is medical or legal advice, nor any encouragement. This show is intended for viewers 21 and older. Viewer discretion is advised. This podcast is for education.